It all began with a conference, and I think if I remember correctly, the conference was called War in Our Time.
In our world.
War in Our World, you're right. And we already had some humanitarians. We had many of the elements of what is today's HCRI, but we didn't have the medical. Because I think you brought the medical.
No, yeah, we didn't have the medical. I was invited to a meeting with you at the Stopford building, and there was Tony and a lot of elderly white men, and me as a junior academic, and the only woman. And basically at that meeting, I think it became very clear it was you who was really interested in developing this global health focus in a more humanitarian, environmental perspective.
And then you introduced me to Bertrand, and we met here.
Yeah.
In the Bristol Cafe?
Where that was in June 2008, and we met 2 days after you returned from China.
So whoever it was introduced us said, "Oh, here's Tony. He's just back from the earthquake in China." And he said, "Oh, what? How was that? What did you do?" And I said words to the effect of, "Well, I'd like to think we did some good." And then you turned to me and said, "Well, how do you know?" And so I was feeling a bit fragile. I thought, what? So we entered into a lively discussion.
We did, yeah.
And I remember you getting a piece of paper out, and we sketched out a 5-year plan.
As one did at the time.
As one did it at the end of it, and the end of it was there would be an institute.
Yes, there was the China earthquake in 2008, which is at the beginning of our initiative, and I think the big breakthrough is that we interviewed the victims of the earthquake, and that they told us stories that nobody had heard. So there were some really interesting human stories there, and I think that helped us gel the medical and the humanitarian in a major way, I think
our alumni are really a legacy we can be
important.
immensely proud of. So a lot of them have really gone on to do really fascinating things.
I think our students are the ones who matter, because we really want to change the humanitarian system.
Yeah.
And if you want to change the humanitarian system, you need to change the leadership. So I'm hoping that our students will get to those positions of leadership in the next 10 years. I'm still very, very excited by it. Actually, 10 years hence. Talking about it is really good. Actually, this is really. I think it's good to reminisce. Actually,
just let me find that 5-year plan. I've got it.
You still have it.
Oh, you still have it.